So I've had this video idea for a while, but always thought that there is a lack of content, or a lack of meaningful content, surrounding facts about country names. However, this couldn't be any further from the truth. There are some seriously fascinating facts about the names of countries from around the world. So without further ado, let's jump straight into fact number 1. Now, this is a great but simple fact. Starting alphabetically, Afghanistan and Zimbabwe are the first and last country names in the world. Number 2. There are no countries on Earth that begin with the letter W or X. Well, there is Wales, but that is a sovereign state that is part of the UK. There is also the Western Sahara, but that is an unrecognised state and not officially part of the UN. There are no countries on Earth that begin with the letter X. There are 2 countries which do have X in their name, however. Can you name them in the comments below? Number 3. The longest country name on Earth in English belongs to the UK, as its full name is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, which is 56 characters long. For the country with the longest one-worded name, that would be Liechtenstein, at 13 characters long. Such a long name for such a small country. Number 4. The shortest named country that isn't an acronym like the US or UK belongs to 10 different countries at just 4 characters long. They are Chad, Cuba, Fiji, Iran, Iraq, Laos, Mali, Oman, Peru and Togo. Number 5. There are 3 letters in the English alphabet which all have one country which starts with this letter. They are O, Q and Y, with Oman, Qatar and Yemen respectively, and coincidentally they are all within the same region. Number 6. At the time of making this video, Micronesia is the country who has most recently changed its name, from Micronesia to the Federated States of Micronesia. Number 7. There are 13 countries around the world whose capital city either fully or partially includes the name of its country. They are Mexico City, Luxembourg, Panama City, Monaco, Vatican City, San Marino, Andorra la Vella, Singapore, Guatemala City, Djibouti, Kuwait City, Sao Tome and Bissau. Number 8. Oh boy, this is a fun one. There is one country on Earth which is a single word which uses all the vowels of the English alphabet. I'll be seriously impressed if you can guess it. It is in fact Mozambique. There is also the Democratic Republic of Congo, Dominican Republic and Equatorial Guinea, which are all more than one word but use all the vowels of the English alphabet. Number 9. The newest country name in terms of a completely new country belongs to South Sudan, the youngest country on Earth. The country was founded on the 9th of July 2011. Number 10. The letter of the alphabet which is most commonly found as the first letter among all countries on Earth is the letter S, with 25 countries in total. Number 11. However, the most commonly found letter amongst all the countries on Earth is the letter A, which is found around 264 times. Next up would be the letter I with around 157, and the most common consonant would be the letter N at 139. Number 12. Oh boy, this is another fantastic fact. Which country or countries in the world have the most similar name to each other? Well, there are 2, Iran and Iraq, and Iceland and Ireland, 2 pairs of countries which are identical apart from one letter. Next would be Niger/Nigeria, as all you need to do is remove the last 2 letters of Nigeria and you have Niger. Number 13. There are 11 countries in the world which have land in their name. We'll not read all of them, but they include the likes of Ireland, Netherlands, New Zealand and Thailand. Number 14. The country with the biggest land size to small country name ratio would be China. China is around 9.5 million kilometers squared and has a name with just 5 letters in it. Well, this is if you exclude its name in its entirety, which barely anyone uses, the People's Republic of China. This is a ratio of around 1.9 million kilometers squared per letter. Number 15. There are 8 countries in total who have the word democratic in their full name. These 8 countries on average score lower than the rest of the countries in the world who don't have democratic in their name in the Democracy Index. Now that is super interesting. Number 16. Toponymy is the study of place names. This includes their origins, meanings, usage and types, as well as the motives behind why a particular place got its name. For example, Scotland is quite simply the land of the Scots. Number 17. There are no palindrome country names in the world. Now, what is a palindrome? A palindrome is a word that is identical backwards to how it is spelled forwards. The closest a country gets to this is Kazakhstan, as if you remove the HSTAN from its name, then Kazakh would be a palindrome. Number 18. Okay, if you're into football, you might have seen this one before, but when Sweden played Denmark, their 3-letter abbreviations show SWE for Sweden and DEN for Denmark. Put those together and it spells Sweden. What's even crazier is that the remaining letters spell Denmark. Wow. Number 19. There are 13 countries in the world whose name contains a double consecutive letter. For example, the double S in Russia. There could be 14 depending on whether you call this country Timor-Leste or East Timor. Other examples are Greece, Cameroon and Andorra. And finally, number 20. There are 4 countries in the world with the word Guinea in their name. There is Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Papua New Guinea and Equatorial Guinea. But why? In the 15th century, Portuguese sailors used Guinea to describe an area near what is today Senegal, and by the 18th century, Europeans used Guinea to refer to much of West Africa. So this makes sense for 3 of those countries. The only one it doesn't make sense for is Papua New Guinea, which is located in Oceania. Well, that's because a Spanish explorer in the 1500s noted the resemblance of the people to those he had seen earlier along the Guinea coast of Africa. Now that is one hell of a fact. So there we have it, 20 interesting facts about names of countries from around the world. I'm not gonna lie, I seriously enjoyed making this video. I learned so much. Leave a like if you did too. And as always, thank you so much for watching and we will see you very soon in our next fascinating video.